For the quarter life chaos, we are down for the plot.
Hi guys, welcome to our episode 4 of Down for the Plot.
Today, Lisa is going to be the main host. I am going to be helping her out just on the side as answering some questions that she is going to ask me.
Okay, so let's start. First one. So today we are talking about ghosts and
horror story.
Do you believe in ghosts and horror story?
I do believe in like evil spirits and stuff like that.
Even though you're in Australia now?
Yeah.
Do you still believe it?
I think so. Yeah. You know, there's like, a lot of Western horror stories. So I do believe.
Yeah, I know that you love watching it a lot. I'm not a fan of horror story. So share me about your personal ghost story.
My personal ghost story. When I was young, do you know dengue fever? Like the mosquito bite and you get this really, really bad fever.
Yeah.
It was like really, really bad back in my country. At that time, I was really sick. So there is like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 type of dengue fever. And I was pretty much at the end of the stage. I was really, really sick.
Yeah.
One time I was really sick and I was sleeping. And then you know how you can hear a lot of people talking to you?
Oh no.
Like, you know how you are almost on your deathbed?
Yeah.
But then like a lot of people looking at you and like, I'm going to possess her, I'm going to possess her, like I want her body, something like this. But then it was like a lot of people, you know, it's not just like 1-2 people.
Yeah.
And there is no one beside me, there is no one in the room. I was the only one like just sleeping, but I keep hearing a lot of noises like, you know, I'm going to take her body, when is she going to die, something like that.
Like in the movie.
Yeah, like in the movie, I was experiencing that, and then I'm like, oh my god, you know, stop it. And at first, it's kind of like, how do I say, sleep paralysis. Like I cannot move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, stop, and then I was shouting, like, stop, and then my auntie actually come to look at me, like,
Yeah.
are you okay? And she was like, oh, there are a lot of people talking, can you hear that? A lot of people are trying to come and possess me. And then she was like, oh, there is no one beside you, it's okay, you'll be fine, you know, like God is with you. And then she prayed with me. And at night, I dream about the angel coming to see me and then like playing some song for me. And then the next day, I was well, like really well.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like my uncle is the doctor.
Yeah.
So he come and check up and everything. He was like, oh, it's strange, but then you're all good.
What? That's new. It's like you were super sick yesterday, and then the next day you were all fine.
Yeah.
Like
that's why like
like magic.
I do want to believe that it's kind of like a, you know, God did something
Yeah.
for me, but then it was really, really amazing situation in my life.
I do not have much ghost story, but I remember during COVID period, me and my friends, we went to another province. It's called Battambang. That province has a lot of ghost story because Khmer Rouge and many things happening like as a history for that thing. And then we stay in one hotel. There's a 2-story hotel. We were on the ground floor, 3 of us, and above floor is someone else, which we don't know who. So at night time, the room when we walk in, it felt weird already. It's just like something was off. In Cambodia, we all know that that town, that province, is very, very popular.
For the ghost?
Yes, because as I said, Khmer Rouge and everything, a lot of people died there. So anyway, when we walk in the room, we kind of fell off about that place, but we forget about it. We were enjoying showing off our hair and things like that. Went to shower, and at night time, when we went to bed, before we were sleeping, when you're lying down trying to sleep, we kind of heard something was running in the toilet, like the water or something kind of running, but that's okay, maybe just the water issue. But no one would dare to go to the bathroom and turn it off. We assume it's the water, but it's so weird, it stopped, like it's on. We look at each other, but we don't say anything. And it's off straight away. That's fine. And then a couple hours later, while we were trying to sleep still because we were scared of it, we heard that like someone trying to not lift it
I know.
up.
Yeah,
You
just like
move
dragging it. Yeah,
dragging it from left to right, like consistently for like about 30 minutes, like this. Like
in your room?
No, above. And we thought maybe someone up there. Okay, we forget about it, but we will ask the receptionist tomorrow. That's what we talked to each other. And then the next day, we went to a receptionist and then we asked, does anyone live above us? Does anyone stay above? And she said, no one, the room is empty. That's when we knew! Oh my god, our instinct was right. No, that was so scary. Like, I cannot describe because it's in English, so I cannot express it fully how scary it was. But if I express in my language, it is very scary. Like, the dragon chair sound, the water dripping in the toilet with the door kind of like click, 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 something like that. But the scariest part is like when we went to receptionist, we asked, does anyone live like staying upstairs? And she said no, and we looked at each other. I was like, move out.
How many days were you staying there?
We were supposed to stay 2 days. I was like, no, go to the new hotel.
I do have like that kind of experience as well. Like, we went to our field trip during our high school.
Yeah.
And this place is called Bagan in Myanmar. So this place is also like really, really popular for those ghost things and like the spirits, you know, a lot of black magic thing in that area. The hotel that we stay is really good. It's like 5-star hotel. Yeah. But then it is at the top of the mountain.
Oh.
We have a lot of kind of like a townhouse but a hotel kind of thing. Yeah. So my friends are upstairs, me and other friends stays downstairs. So like the whole townhouse is us. At first, when we come in, we just look at the below ground floor first. All of us came in. One room, there is a balcony, and upstairs there is a balcony as well.
Yeah, so 2 balcony.
2 balcony, yeah. So when I come in, a lot of my friends are at the back. I came out of this balcony and I was like, oh, this is really nice view. And then I heard someone walking above me.
Yeah.
So I thought it was my friends like looking around us. So I was like, oh, did you guys see this like really, really nice? Who's upstairs? And I look at the back and all of my friends are there.
Oh!
So I don't know, you know, I don't know if there is actually anyone
Someone
upstairs
there
or not.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, is anyone upstairs? Like, did you guys go up and come down? And they're like, no, not really. We're here and looking around the room. So I'm like, okay, I actually had someone upstairs.
But imagine it's no one upstairs.
Yeah.
And you hear something.
Because during my friends group, I was the only one like, oh, okay, that's all right kind of person. So I don't really want to freak anyone else. I didn't tell anyone. So after that, we went to dinner and come back. It was around like 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So 3 of my friends, they were upstairs, and me and my other 2 friends are downstairs. Downstairs group, we were just like talking, and suddenly upstairs group run down and like knock on our door. No. And then they're like, did you come and knock on the door? You know, I'm like, no, we're just here, like we're just talking.
Oh my god.
And then they're like, no, someone come and knock on their door like 2-3 times. And there is no one because like knock on the door, not on the front, from the back.
Yeah.
From the back balcony.
Oh my god! Oh, that is scary.
And you know, like on their room, there is a kind of like a place. There's kind of like a gate over there, and you can go around, but that gets locked as well. That gate is locked. So like, unless you have the key, you cannot actually go at the back and
knock on the door.
And also another room from the other side, there is like a wall. So unless you climb to the, you know, climb to that side, there is no other way to knock on that door. And they were freaking out and they don't even dare to open the curtain. All of them, they came down and like, you know, when they came down, I was like, you know, actually when I came in, I told them like, you know, I heard someone walking upstairs, but I don't really want to bring it out because you all freaked out. And they were like, why did you tell us now? You know, I'm like, I thought it was not going to be anything. Pretty much like those 3 friends, they don't want to go up anymore because it was happening like 2-3 times. And then they tell 2 of my friends that 2 of my friends get freaked out as well, so they don't want to stay in this whole townhouse. So I'm just like, what? All of my friends, they got freaked out, and there's another of the girl group in another side of the hotel. So they're like, do you want to come stay with us? So
everyone just moved.
11 people living in one room.
God.
And I was just like, because by that time it was already like 1-2 a.m. at night. And I'm too sleepy, you know, and everyone was freaked out, and I was just like, okay, let's just go and finish this up. I just want to sleep. So by that time we moved to that place, sleep all together, and I told them like, okay, in the morning I'm just going back and sleep in my room, you know, because you come or not, I don't care. But then like, because I told them I'm just going to stay here, and they're like, no, you come with us. I don't want to like leave you alone here. I'm like, okay, in the morning I'm going to come back, sleep on my bed, and like, you know, be peaceful. And in the morning I came back around around like 4 or 5 a.m.
That's not morning, that's early morning.
That was early morning, yeah. In front of my townhouse, there was housekeeping lady.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, hi, like, good morning. And because like 4 or 5 a.m., to be honest, we work in hotel. 4 or 5
Yeah.
a.m., who is going to be there? And then because there is no other people, it's just that lady with our traditional clothes. She was just standing there. And I was like, hi, hello, are you here to clean the room? And then she didn't say anything. She was just smiling at me.
Oh my god!
And then I just passed by her and she was just looking at me like that. I was like, okay, this is so weird. But then I just go inside and lock the door and like sleep. Nothing happened that time. And I was like, okay, I wake up around 5, 6 o'clock and I need to shower. So I started showering. And by the time when I shower, I started to hear like a footstep upstairs. But there was no one because all of my friends moved.
So what did you do?
Someone is definitely there. I don't know who is it, but I'm just like, okay, even if the ghost were to hunt me, I cannot do anything, you know, because I cannot see him or anything. So I was like, okay, let's just wash my thing. Okay, I'm just like washing my hair. And I came out and I was just lying down because I was so tired. And someone knocked on the door, like literally knocked on the door. I'm like, I'm not going to make any noise, you know?
But maybe it's your friend.
Yeah, that's why I didn't make any noise.
Yeah.
And I was just like slowly coming toward the door. And I was like, who is it? No one answered. I was like, oh, okay, you know, like, and even what am I going to do now? And then someone knocked on the door as well.
What the fuck? I was listening to it. Oh my god.
But it was just my friend.
Oh my god.
Well, it was just my friend.
You saw it.
Yeah, and like another of my friend coming back and she was like, hi, this is Michelle, open the door, I'm scared out here.
Did you ask your friend, have they seen the lady outside of the house?
No, they didn't see them. And then like she said she just knocked one time.
Oh, okay.
So like the previous knock that I've been hearing, maybe it's not her.
I hate this story. I don't want to do it anymore. It sounds so scary. Like, it's happened all the time when, like, you see someone, if you walk by yourself and then you saw someone and they're not talking to you, just smiling. That's time. Run.
It is not like slow motion or anything. I was just like, hi, good morning. She didn't say anything. I'm like, oh, okay, it's weird. And I just go inside. It was like, you know, maybe...
How you know she's a housekeeping? Is she holding anything?
She was wearing the...
Traditional clothes,
Yeah.
but like, is she holding...
No, she was just standing there. I don't know if she's housekeeping or anything because she was wearing the uniform that everyone is wearing, like from the hotel. So I was like, okay, maybe she's here to do something or like, because that, when that happened, my friends tell the teacher and everyone knows.
Yeah.
So maybe like they come here to check or something like that. I don't know. Because I was like, okay, maybe someone come here to check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm like, okay, sure. And then I just go inside and do my stuff. Maybe it's a ghost, maybe it's not a ghost.
You were brave. I wouldn't come back by myself at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. if that thing happened.
To be honest, like, I wouldn't say I'm brave. It was just like, it is not in my brain, you know? Because I'm too tired. Because from the city to that place, it took like 7-8 hour bus drive. So I was like so tired already.
Yeah.
After I eat dinner, I just want to lie down and sleep.
And then those things happen.
Yeah, those things happen. So my mind is already like very, very tired. I don't have any time to think of those things.
Yeah. Many good place in my country, the prayer place or whatever. So if you go up there, you love the place and you say, oh, I want to live, I want to stay here. This area is really nice. Bad thing gonna happen. The tree gonna fall down on you, they're gonna take you, like you're gonna die. Or maybe it was accident, but all the time when they interview the person close to the dead person, it's always like that. And it passed through generations. So that's why when we go up to a very like holy spirit place.
Yeah.
We wouldn't say anything like we love this place so much, we want to stay here. We don't say it. We don't say bad word like, oh, we're gonna make this car roll fall off the mountain. We're not gonna say that word. Like there's so many things that we was like just being positive. Only say nice thing. One of the movie that haunted me as well, it was Truth or Dare.
The smiling.
Yes, and the smaller where, yes, I was watching with you. That's haunted me. It was like, When every time I see people give me that smile, I'm just like, stop it.
So scary.
Yes.
What Fabian usually do.
Yes, that's freaked me out.
I don't know if you have that belief. A lot of people believe the mirror is kind of like a portal to the other world and stuff like that. At night, when you look at your face in the mirror, it's so scary, you know? I was looking at the mirror and just like trying to, you know, do the stuff and everything. And I just ended up looking at my own eye. And then at that time, I was just like, you know, it is so strange. The feeling is just like, I'm not looking at myself, you know?
Don't tell me all of this. I need to go back home and look at myself every single night, you know? I don't want to listen. That's scary. You don't look at yourself when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
And it's a bad luck. It's like feng shui. It's like a bad feng shui or something.
I think mirror one is true. I think.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know. That's not true.
Okay. Okay. But I don't try it at home.
No, I'm not trying it. Obviously not. Have you ever heard of very bad spirit at night time? It will remove the head with its organ out of your body and fly around the town and look for chicken or eat the organ of the cow. So in my country we call it aap. I don't know what Thai people call it, but it's the same thing. Like, so every time I went to the countryside with my family, I'm not scared of ghosts. I'm scared of that one, that art thing, because it, you know, just head and your organ, your lung, and whatever that's coming out and flying around, pass around the rice field and go up. And especially it like to eat the placenta. So if you leave it alone, it will come. That's what I heard and that's what I saw in the movie, and I believe it and I'm scared of it. And if you were up and you want to pass it to me before you die, you just do like, you spit it into one specific water and then give it to me to drink it, then I got it from you. But if you think it as like logically, how can it happen? The head removed out of your body with the organ as well. Like not only your head, with like the anything, your heart, all the organ. So how?
I don't know if you know a lot about Western ghost. I know Western ghost, Western monster, I would say. What's the word? I don't remember the word, but then like, it's like a shapeshifter, and it's like from Native America or something like that.
Skinwalker.
Skinwalker, yes. But then this one, because I don't know how is it possible. A lot of people, because I was really interested in that, I was searching up and stuff like that. So a lot of people that is from Native America try not to talk about this, because apparently it is like really true for them. How can a human change into, you know, animal and eating human and stuff like that?
You know that in my country, once you die, in the coffins as well, there will be a lot of people staying overnight, like all night, just to making sure there's no black cat will come and interrupt the funeral, especially jumping it. Yeah, and the coffin is there in the middle of the house. So we're not gonna leave the coffin by itself, right? There's gonna be someone. So we have to making sure there's nothing happening.
Wedding is fine, but funeral is a bit scary.
I know. We did it if it an accident, like a murderer case. You cannot deliver a baby and then you're there. All those type of case, not sickness. Then we try to finish it as soon as possible. We try to cover it up and let them go.
Let them go quickly.
They
don't stay here anymore. Go.
They already go. We're pushing them a little bit faster. But if you die from illness,
just like you can stay here a bit
either
longer.
3 days, 7 days. It can be up to 7 days. I attended our cultural funeral one when I was in my early 20s, and I hated it. I don't like the feeling. It's very sad. Like I am not kind of related to the person, but I still cry. It's just like to say goodbye one last time to the person that you love. Like you look at the coffin and you hug and you, oh my god, I couldn't imagine of saying goodbye to the person I love, my parents, my family. It's so sad. So I don't really want to experience all of that. But it's a part of life. We cannot avoid it, but
it's getting depressing. From ghost to death. Getting depressing.
Anyway, let's cut it off. We said we're gonna do it short. I hope you guys enjoying this episode and with me being the main host for the first time. Next episode, she's gonna be the main host. I'm gonna come back to my old role.
And let me know if you believe in any ghost or evil spirit. If you have any story that you want to share,
Comment down
feel free
below.
to comment down below.
Yeah. Bye. See you
Bye-bye.
next episode.